Attention sports enthusiasts, keep the adrenaline pumping and elevate your game day with Chumba Casino. It's completely free to play. No purchase necessary. Whether you're cheering from the stands, on the move, or relaxing at home, Chumba Casino brings the thrill of social casino directly to your fingertips. Experience the ultimate social casino adventure with reels of casino-style games, offering hundreds of exciting options to choose from and fresh new releases every week. There's always something new and thrilling to explore, from action-packed social slots and classic blackjack to engaging bingo and solitaire. The fun never stops. Plus, enjoy generous daily login bonuses and a fantastic free welcome bonus to kickstart your social gaming journey. Dive into the excitement. Discover a world where you can play for your chance to redeem some serious prizes and have a blast along the way. Don't miss out. What are you waiting for? Join now and immerse yourself in nonstop fun and adventure with Chumba Casino. Get in on the action today at ChumbaCasino.com and make every day a Chumba day. No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 18 plus TNC supply.
What it do? It's your boy DJ Nova Fresh, and this is Culture Uncut Podcast. And I'm kicking it here with the homie on the third day of his month. Happy Pride Month, Trey. Shout out to you and your people.
You already celebrating early, ain't it, boy?
I'm happy for you.
Golly, I know you happy. You gay?
Nah, for you, bro.
My dog.
My boy Trey.
Shout out to my dog.
Shout out Trey on this beautiful Pride Month for him and his people, bro. It's all about you.
You ain't got no drawers on. You say you're gonna do the whole show with no drawers on today. Golly, man. Shout out to you, man.
It's Pride Month for Trey, dog. Shout out Trey.
Tuck that nice tonight.
You stupid. What's good with you?
Not much. Cooling. Tuesday feeling like a Monday around here, boy. So much doggone stuff that's going on in the world, man. This time. It's going by a little fast, ain't it?
Mm-hmm. This is zooming by, bro. I ain't gonna even lie. All I remember is May 3rd, and I blinked, it was May 27th. I'm not lying to you, bro. I was like, wait.
It's already June, bro. I'm like, God, what the hell?
And the only reason I knew that the month went by fast and I was confused because I got you get the large deductions out of your account. And I'm like, wait. It's the 27th. I thought I just paid the bill. You know what I'm saying? You're like, dang, bro, I ain't even get to enjoy this month, bro. Seriously.
At all.
I missed a couple weeks in this month, bro. I'm like,
golly, it's already right for next thing you know, it's gonna be Juneteenth.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Trump might get that up out of here, cause he might get it up out of here.
What?
No, boy, we might have to go ahead.
You like cut the tape?
Yeah. I'm like, God, man, it's already the beginning of June. You got any summer plans going on?
Yeah, I got a vacation.
A word?
Yeah, we're gonna go.
Disney World?
Nah, man. We hitting the Hawaiian Islands, bro.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be fine. Which one? Which island y'all going to? The Big Island?
Just Oahu.
Okay. Get your snorkeling on.
You know it, man. Nah, I don't mess with
you know niggas can't swim. Stop lying, boy.
I can, but I ain't going. Nah, bro. I'm good, dog. I'm good. I said
you ain't playing with that ocean like that, boy. Don't be lying.
Accept the request on TikTok.
I thought you was already up here, boy. Where you at?
Right here.
The man right here. I saw your boy.
Who you see?
I saw your boy.
So I gotta be careful because you know what I'm saying? You just put anybody on anybody. Don't even be my homeboy. You just put him on there. I
seen your homeboy, man. He that's big in New Orleans and Louisiana. He trying to get a deal. He want people to look at his case. The dude, the inmate who escaped.
Yeah, bro. I thought wasn't y'all?
Well, he just made an announcement saying, "Hey, look, man, I'm Nova homeboy. I want y'all to know. I want him to bring me on the podcast. I want y'all to hear me out. Y'all done had 3 lawyers on that motherfucker already, so go ahead and bring me on, see what y'all can do to help me out."
Holla at Chris. He need to call Chris. While he on the run. Hey, call Chris. Chris he gonna help you out as much as he can, but you on the run, so ain't much Chris can do.
He might send Chris a duffel, boy. He looked like he been taking care of himself. You know what I'm saying? He got on some fresh doggone threads.
Stay fresh while you on the run.
New haircut.
He gotta get rid of them tattoos in his face, though. He gotta go and cut them. And then he gotta stay on social media. The minute you go live, it's all the metadata in the locations and stuff or the videos. That's how they looked at the video and they kicked in the door of the place he was at. Hopefully he made that video like when he escaped. You know what I'm saying?
He probably still uses his prison phone though.
How do you live on the run, bro? Like, how do you live on? Like, why would you stay in the same area? I would like, honestly, bro, I'd probably be like in South America somewhere, Central. You know what I'm saying?
Now, who's to say he ain't though? Well, no, boy, it's
yeah,
hard to get in and out of the country right now.
Boy, it's easy to get out. Self-deport. It's easy. They letting you flee across the border. You can self-deport all you want. You just can't come.
That might be a thing. Because, you know, Trump was like, they already done deported somebody to the wrong prison.
And the thing is, honestly, if he leave, they probably don't want to extradite him back right now.
That's what
they
I'm
probably
thinking.
Like, man, we ain't trying to bring him back. Let him go. So you under the right administration to flee.
Which country you go to?
Oh, I just hit up Central. I probably go to like maybe Panama. You know what I'm saying? Duck off in Panama or something. Argentina.
That's got to be hard trying to get to Argentina from New Orleans, though.
But I'll try to. So my whole method is to try to get to Bali because they got no extradition or whatever treaty with Bali, so they can't bring you back from Bali. Bali not going to deport you.
On a Predator vibe.
Nah, that's on that Russell Simmons vibe.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Him and Diddy.
Diddy should have called that doggone flight.
Diddy should have stayed in Bali. Remember when Diddy popped up in one of his videos? He should have stayed over there in Bali. Talking about, man, I messed up. Real bad. I was in a dark. I was up. I had $1 billion, but I was in a dark place.
Golly.
I don't know how you get in a dark place with a Billy, bro.
Hey, more money, more problems. He got a song about that, don't he?
More money, more problems. Cut everybody out.
Mm-hmm.
I make more money. I'm cutting everybody out. Y'all gone. Mm-mm.
You think it's that easy, though?
Yeah, don't call my phone. You ain't call me when I ain't have it. Don't call it now.
You cutting everybody out, bro?
Cutting everybody out. And you got to think.
I thought we was cool, man.
Nah, the people that I mess with, what you can do, I'm going to tell y'all now, this is an easy thing to do. I just learned this out. If you got an iPhone, it's a beautiful thing too. You got an iPhone, you can put it on the settings where unsaved numbers go straight to voicemail.
Yeah, then your voicemail just get full all the time.
Then don't delete it. What you leaving the voicemail for anyway?
That's a good point.
You know what I'm saying?
Do you have your voice on your voicemail?
No, who does that?
Or is this automated?
I ain't did that since like 2000, boy.
Yeah, that was the time back then, boy. You had a little song playing in the background.
But nah, you know me, I ain't even do the song. I did the song for like a week. You know what I did though? This one I would be like, yep. I'd be like, hello, what's up, man?
Bro, so I called somebody recently and they had that shit as their voicemail, bro. I was so pissed off, dog. I was like, come on, dog.
Because you out there talking and they like, what? I know you lying.
No, I did. I like having a little music playing in the background. I still got a doggone ringtone on my phone, bro.
I know you lying.
I'm dead serious, dog. I still got a ringtone.
I know you lying, Trey. Yeah. I know you lying, Trey. You can't have no ringtone, bro. We too old for that, soldier boy. You know what? I wonder if I can restore my order on all those ringtones I paid for.
What do you mean restore?
You know what I'm saying? I pay for those ringtones. I want to get my money, like see if I'm supposed to pay for them for life.
Oh, somebody calling in?
No, I'm calling you to see if the ringtone. I don't hear no ringtone.
Well, you know I got to turn the volume down on TikTok, man. Come on now. What is amateur?
Oh, I forgot you trapping off one phone.
Speaking of trapping, man, Offset and Cardi B, man.
Man,
you ever had any domestic problems like that?
I don't want them type of problems, dog. That's violation, bro. At some point, it's me and your beef. It ain't the kids' beef.
Where the violation at? You got to lay it out for the people. Everybody don't know what's going on right now.
So a picture was posted. I don't know if she did the side by side, but the picture was posted of Stephon Diggs, her new boyfriend, and her son, her and Offset's son, and they had the same exact hairstyle.
Hey, that boy fresh, ain't it?
Like, that's not cool, bro. Like, people egging it on. Of course, the Brain Rot Factory egging that type of behavior on. Like, it's be petty between me and you, right? Mm-hmm. You don't bring my kids into this. You don't dress my kids up like another man, especially when I'm in a picture. That's a violation. That's a violation, bro. And then people like laughing like, oh, look at him, he all in his feelings. Yeah, you must don't love your kid then. You know what I'm saying? Because like, don't play with me like that with my kids, bro. Like, you don't do that to anybody.
Yeah, I think they both been trying to like take turns and see who can like make each other crash out.
Yeah, but they kept it adult. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, that's she's showing on the boat with Diggs, and he got other girls giving him cocaine, and then Offset up here he come with
allegedly,
a video.
man, allegedly.
Yeah, he come up here with a video full of girls.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? As a snapback. Okay, that's cool, bro. Like, go back and forth like that. But then now you bring the child into it, bro. Like a man, kids. Come on, bro. Like, I hope he gets spousal support now. I hope he gets it all. I'm rooting for him. I'm rooting for Offset. Bro.
Hey, this is a rare. Well, I'm not surprised you rooting for Offset, to be real in this.
Why you say that?
That's usually the route you usually go.
Yeah, bro, that's just trifling, bro.
No, I agree. I think both sides are trifling across the board. I think they too, at like what age you be mature adults. I'm like, all right, let's go ahead and settle this. We obviously are too toxic to be in a doggone marriage or relationship together. Let's see how we can coexist, what I'm saying, as a family and figure out how we can move forward. But like you said, man, bringing the family into it. And then Stephon Diggs, I think he got to have some type of doggone couth and bro code. Be like, nah, bro, I'm not going to do that.
He don't care. If there's been interviews where his teammates have said they asked the question like,
oh yeah,
who wouldn't you let date your sister? What teammate would you not want dating your sister or anybody, or like any woman in your life? And it was Stephon Diggs, unanimous. It was unanimous. They didn't say nobody else but him.
Yeah,
and then the stories,
down Diggs.
Yeah, the stories you hear about him, it's like, as a man, if I was Stephon Diggs, I would not let you do that. I'm your old lady. You my old lady? I ain't letting you. No, don't do that. You're not finna do that to that man. Like, you gotta have some kind of oomph about you too to not get into the petty stuff.
Yeah, they
above that.
They like they teaming up. They jumping, bro, right now.
Yeah, it's to me that's trivial. I don't want to be in no kind of relationship like that, bro. You're just not about to have me up here going back and forth with your baby daddy or bringing me in your mess. Then the thing is, he gonna leave in a couple months because he gonna cheat with everybody. You see, he was dang near cheating with the girls on the boat. You think he gonna be solid with Cardi? You think he gonna be solid with?
Them could have been, party favors from Cardi to him. You know what I'm saying? That's that life they in, that world they in. They do a lot of evil, devilish stuff. So
Mel Cassie right now.
I wouldn't. They said that boy got some diddy to him too now.
Yeah, they did. They say he had a lawsuit. Say he had a punk on him. He got a punk claiming that. Say a punk was a.
He probably been on the boat. It's Pride Month. He probably been on. You know what I'm saying? Let me drive the boat.
That's just egregious, bro. That's just violation. That's a violation, though. And for him to play along with that, bro, that just tell me that he think Cardi is a joke as well, and she gonna be the laughing stock because he gonna crap on her too. Watch.
Like, I don't understand. Nobody in neither one of those circles could be like, yo,
just chill.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You always got to have like a tribe of mentors or people around you to kind of like, nah. And then y'all
make money. Y'all rich. So there should be a level of to protecting your brand.
Yeah.
But then again, their brand is idiocracy, like idiot stuff. So ain't too much protecting of the brand over there, bro. Just be real with it. Ain't too much protecting of the brand over there.
You ever been in a toxic relationship? Like not as toxic as that, but like close to that? Or just... What's the most toxic relationship you've been in?
We throw shots at each other, but nothing like that. It was up when we interacted with each other.
What do you mean up?
You just go at it. It's like on site. You just go at it. You just like, like
go at it how? Like what do you
like, you want? What you want? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Just out the gate. As soon as y'all see, you see red.
It's on site. What you want? Like what do you want, bro? You know what I'm saying? Get from around here. Go on, get.
This is after y'all or like during the relationship?
After.
You know
what I'm saying?
After y'all on the vibes.
Yeah, you just like, what you looking at? Like, why you over here, bro? You don't need to come over here.
Have you ever been in a situation where you like you dated someone who's off of somebody and she's still like, you know what I'm saying, entertaining the
Why you say that, Sheena? Why you
Sheena, come on board, Sheena. I know Sheena got some heat. Sheena, she about to come on and start cooking.
Yeah. Do I need to place a call, Sheena?
Yeah, go ahead and place a call.
Because I want to hear what she got to say.
I would love to hear a female's perspective on this.
You know they're gonna start recording.
You think so? I don't know, man. I think there'll be some that see it how we see it.
It's gonna be like.
But back to that question though, have you ever been with somebody who entertained? Y'all was in a situation they was fresh out of a relationship and you can still tell like there was something there and they was entertaining that. Like, you ever dated somebody who moved on too quick and hopped into a relationship with you? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. They still talking about that old relationship?
Yeah, because it's sort of the vibes with this one, right? Because I think there's still a level of like hurt, healing. I don't think she's healed. I think they both still like
They haven't.
Yeah.
But they moving 100 miles an hour for no reason. Hold on, we got Sheen on the Miss. What up, Miss Jet? What you got to talk? Got the TV in the background.
Oh yeah, she watching Fox News. I can tell.
I wasn't crying. I never cry. I never cry, bro. When they move on,
Nova, you seem like a crier, bro. You seem like
don't even like you moving on. Don't even bother me. I ain't got nothing to say about that. You like moving on with your other loved one. I don't care about that, bro. It's
Did I just jump into
more power to. We talking about Cardi B and Offset when she posted that baby picture.
Who said hurt?
And you
don't think they both hurt? Golly, Sheena. Okay. Let's see your
Offset hurt.
Offset hurt.
Would you? Do you agree with that? Taking it long.
Offset real hurt.
Do you agree with her posting pictures of her son wearing the same braids as her boyfriend?
Yeah.
See, I told you Sheena was gonna be with the foolishness.
No, I'm not.
Sheena probably been braiding it. She'd probably been the one like, yeah.
She probably did a tutorial and everything.
I probably was.
Why? Yo, why you cool with like
why would you be cool with that? Tell me why you cool with that. Cause what?
What happened?
I'm cool with that because you know what I've been with.
Yes, but that still doesn't make it right for you to bring the children into it.
Yes, it does.
Hey, ain't no talking off that horse. I told you it was gonna be up there.
Does it depends on like? No, ain't no ever excuse, Shane. I'm trying to throw you a bone, golly, but I can't find one to throw. Shane. That's unexcusable. Ain't no excuse for that one. Cause I think they both wrong though. Yeah. Cardi B and I think Offset is wrong. And I think they both are hurt and they both need to, leave other people out of it, get healed.
They just need to get off social media.
Okay, please. With my situation.
We listening? You taking long pauses.
What do you mind if I just?
I get it because I don't really know.
You gonna tell me?
My ex told me he'll spit on my grave.
Golly.
Okay, but do that. He might just say that from a position of hurt. You know what I'm saying? It ain't right for him to say that. It ain't right for him to say that. But you still don't go and post your kids braided up like another person.
Yeah, let's say two wrongs don't make a right. You know what I'm saying? Just because
somebody got to be the bigger person.
I guess Sheena say somebody ain't always got to be the bigger person. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not gonna be the bigger person.
I think by being the bigger person in that situation would be like clearly, like he's hurt, right? Or she's hurt. Clearly, Cardi B is hurt. There's a reason why she did it. It coming from a place of hurt.
Well, I think my ex is big hurt.
You said what?
I think my ex is big hurt.
Oh, yeah. You think she been hurt?
You think, okay, so you think your ex will be hurt in that situation?
It's big hurt.
Well, that's understandable. So if your ex is big hurt, right, and he did something, he's like, man, I'm so hurt. I'm going to find,
Because I'm big pressure.
Hey, I get it, but you never bring the kids into it, Sheena. Both of y'all can, you know what I'm saying? You can be all that pressure, but I'm gonna go ahead and apply that pressure without bringing my kids into it. You know what I mean? Can we agree to that or not? You're like, nah, boy, you done told me you done spit on my grave.
I'm trying to be with Cash, but he playing.
Cass, what say you? You quiet back there.
He quiet.
I'm just saying it's wrong for Cardi B to do that. It's wrong for them to go back and forth in the public eye. It's even more wrong to bring the kids into it. It's wrong as adults to do it in front of everybody, but it's even wrong when you bring the kids into it. Just keep it adults. Y'all both entertainers with kids, so y'all have a history. Y'all married, y'all have a history, and you're just messing up your brand. Your kids are gonna see this later on. This is permanent stuff. It's never gonna go away. And when your kids get older, they're gonna show them. Man, look at your mama and daddy, bro. Your mama, like, the son might get older and be like, Mama, why you did that to me? Why you had me braided up like the dude that you dating? You know what I'm saying? Why would you do that to Pops?
Well, they might be married. You never know. They might be happily ever after too. You know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you, 2 months.
He might be like they might be the next
2 months.
Sierra.
Somebody tried to say they the next Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift. I said they ain't nowhere near on their level. They ain't got the star power. It ain't even, they don't even move the needle. And they acting like this. I know brands want that.
Oh, they the ghetto version of
That boy they ain't even a ghetto version, boy. They the great value. Shit, we're gonna hit you back, all right? Yeah, they ain't even a great value version, bro. They beneath that, man.
So somebody really said that they the black version of Chad.
You know they did. You know, yeah.
I would have thought they more of Sierra and Russell Wilson, because that's similar type of situation. Similar situation though.
Yeah, even that was tacky.
She was dating a rapper.
Even that's tacky, bro. It's just tacky. Tacky. Y'all got too big of a platform to be sitting up here going back and forth, bro. Y'all too rich for that, bro. Let it go. Move to behind the scenes. Somebody in your camp. Like, this is what I don't understand. Y'all got all this money and all these yes people. Y'all ain't got no sense around you. You ain't got nobody around you that say, man, hey, chill out with that. You ain't gonna put that on social media. Chill out.
Well, you can't tell nobody what to do with their social media.
Man, yes, you can. Take it from them. That's why when they rich like that, you got social media managers and you do like this. As soon as they post it, you delete it. Or you lock them on their own account.
Yeah, I don't think everybody's moving like that, dog.
I love you too much to let you play with yourself like that, bro.
Oh,
somebody in your circle, somebody in your circle gotta say, hey, bro, that ain't it, cuz. Trey, I wouldn't let you go out like that, Trey. Trey, I wouldn't let you go out like that. Trey, if I gotta fight you for your phone, we gonna have to fight, bro. I might have to pull a pistol on you, take your phone from you, bro. But it's for the better, Trey. Before you crash all the way out, bro, I won't let you do it, dog.
You got to think, though, the people who are close to them really ain't around them when they, like, in those intimate hours with their phone and being able to go ahead and
see,
stuff like that.
If you're on that level, then, hey, bro, I need access to the social media, too. And I'm going to post on your behalf. I'm going to post on your behalf. But then when I know that you deep down in the dumps, guess what I'm doing? I'm locking you out of your own social media.
Who in their right mind gonna give somebody else access to their social media?
They do that because you can't post all day, every day. They got managers for that. They got your assistants have your access to. Most of the time you talk to an assistant when you talk to these celebrities. They ain't got time to be on the phone. They carrying 3 or 4 phones.
Yeah. And the one that's with them all the time, they assistant ain't got no.
And I'm gonna have, that's cool, but I'm gonna mirror your phone.
Some type of protocol to make sure like it don't get to that level.
Yeah, so when you got social media, I'm going to be on social media too. And then when you acting a fool, the minute you post something foolish, I'm deleting and I'm locking you out until you better. And it's going to be on repeat.
I think people are so addicted to their phones these days, bro. Like you attempt to like do a maneuver like that, it might be doggone, you know what I'm saying?
And
Bombs over Baghdad, boy.
Hey, let it be, bro.
Put some hands on you.
Let it be.
Try to take somebody's hands in their social media. Boy, them boys go crazy about this TikTok.
You tweet that message out saying all that stuff. The back and forth is just so idiotic between them two. And it's like, how can you be with somebody that's doing it? I can't even take you serious if you going back and forth with your ex like that. Bro, what am I here for?
He helping. I told you they jumping, bro, right now.
That's why I say he ain't taking us serious. There's no man on planet Earth that takes you serious that's going to be a part of the foolishness that you're doing. If you're doing foolishness, any man that's going to take you serious ain't going to be a part of that.
How old are they, bro?
You're a joke.
I'm curious.
How old they in their 30s. They too old for that. They in their 30s. They in their early 30s. Maybe, I don't know, early 30s something.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying,
ain't
bro.
No way he can be taking her serious.
He can't. As a man, you're not finna sit up here. I don't even want to hear about your ex. I don't care what he did, man. We done talking about.
So do you think it's both of them though?
What you mean?
I think it's both of them got two like huge egos, and it's like they
both do.
Yeah,
they
because
both do.
Throughout their whole relationship, it's always been like it seemed like them versus each other. Like they've been just like battling each other. Like, then they'll get back together. And
then he miss his grandma. Then he'll say he miss his grandma. He'll text. No, I'm saying after he did. I think when he went and cheated and stuff, he said, "Man, I miss my grandma."
Grandma like, boy. Grandma said, boy, don't blame that on me, boy.
They say allegedly he went over, when he was over Castanight's house, he walked off off the screen and cheated.
With Casanet?
No, with some chicks over at Casanet house, bro. With some chicks over there.
Damn.
It's egregious work, bro. Both of them, it's just egregious with both of them, man.
Healing and once that bruised ego get involved, dog, and people get to a certain place of like you said, like when you saw a old girl, all you saw was red. I think it's the same sense with them. You know, whenever she see him on like TV or on her phone, when she open her phone, all she sees is red and like, all right, how can I get back?
That mean they still got feelings for each other?
I think so. I think they will always have feelings for each other. They got kids involved.
So you think
they got married?
Watch, they'd be back together. Give it a couple. They're gonna be back together. And everybody that was picking sides gonna look stupid.
They're gonna be like J-Lo. No, Bobby and Whitney and all. You know what I'm saying? They was inseparable.
Be like Cass and Diddy.
I don't think we'll never see another one of them.
There's probably one going on right now.
It might be Neo. No, I'm stop. My man, we gonna be throwing random strays out, but that boy got quite the concubine, boy. He got some wild freak stuff going on. Yeah. Neo, I don't know if you paying attention to the Diddy stuff. You might want to cool it with all the freak stuff you got going on, man. Our entertainers looking wild right now. They're looking crazy, and I'm like, all our black. You guys, what's your boy out of New Orleans, man? Zion. They got Zion. He done got hemmed up by
man. That girl, that same crazy girl that tried to say he did this stuff last time, bro. Like, come on, bro. I hope he hit her with a defamation lawsuit. I hope he need to sue her till she can't even talk straight up.
It's more than one person though. It's more than one person.
I only seen one. I only seen one.
I think they got a group chat.
So it's more than one with Zion?
I think they got a group chat leak. I think they got more than one, boy.
I gotta look up Zion Wilson. What's his name?
Zion Williamson, man. That boy, he got a whole little freaky. When them players, they go out to New Orleans, man, they either eat their way out the league or they do some doggone. That boy was a doggone generational talent. Went out to New Orleans and just started eating everything. Now he hunching everything.
See, it's only one. I only see one. It says sued by a woman. It don't say two. And it's Tony Bixby.
Nah, he denied it.
Now, he denied. Then she a dang on me lie.
Yeah, I know. She ain't got a shot.
I don't feel like, honestly, you know what? I don't feel like they should be allowed to sue for sexual unless there's a criminal conviction for it. I feel like if you go with a sexual lawsuit, I feel like they shouldn't allow it. They should go criminal prosecution and then you can sue. You know what I'm saying?
You think it should be on a state-by-state basis, though? Because that's the problem. Like, every state got different laws when it comes to all this stuff, and then some states are more lenient.
Yeah, some states are. But, like, I mean, because it's just kind of like, why we always get lawsuits and not criminal charges against these people? Because he go pay the money, he's still free. If they're guilty, they're still free to do whatever they want to do. They're still free to violate somebody. So why allow this behavior of this person? I feel like the court should be like, no, you either bring criminal charges or you ain't getting nothing at all.
Our court system, our justice system is all jacked up. It's hard to say where to start. Them celebrities and them freak offs is the least of when it comes to reforming that. I'd rather them figure out these criminal laws and these doggone like your boy on the run right now, trying to figure out the murders and stuff that's going on that he ain't attached to. He broke down his whole case. I was like, God, boy.
I ain't even watched it. I seen it, and I seen him have paperwork and stuff. What was he saying about his case?
He was saying that the charges that was against him was when it was saying that he did something with a minor, but the girl wasn't a minor, and she came out and said that the charges was false. But how the law is in New Orleans, they ended up like watching. I don't know. He explained it. I just can't like articulate. I can't remember a word for word how he explained it, but it sounded like some shady business going on. But it also sounded like, you talk to anybody in jail, they're gonna tell you, man, I'm innocent.
Everybody gonna say they innocent.
Yeah.
So that's what you got. That's what you got Chris for, to prove your innocence.
If you was him right now, what would you do?
If I was who?
Your boy that's on the run.
I probably wouldn't have went on the run, bro.
He said that. He said he broke that down too. He said that the guard lied and said that they stuck a pick to his back and they let him out. But he said, in the grand scheme of things, the dude he he didn't have any weapon, the guy let him out. Like the guy let the door
What that
open and
matter?
they let him out.
That don't matter. Boy,
That's another charge.
it's a bruh. Regardless,
I know
you
what you're
left the
saying.
jail. It don't matter how you left the jail. You left the jail.
If you let's say, all right, put yourself in that situation. You in a situation where you're innocent and you have like a life sentence. Damn, Steph, you don't put the doggone flag people on me. I see Steph. All right, now I know I ain't got no problem. Happy Pride Month to everybody who celebrated. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no beef. Nova rocking the colors right now, so we know he's celebrating.
I mean, you live in the city. You in Atlanta.
Hey man, shout out to them boys, man.
You
I ain't mad at them.
With them on your lap.
I'm surprised. They let them boys get their money off. They ain't really get it off yet though. See, I ain't know nothing about the Pride Month till y'all brought it up. I don't think I knew about was the Men's Mental Health Month. Then y'all came in with all the flags. But shout out to
your people, bro. Happy Pride Month, Trey.
Yeah.
Not to no respect for you.
I got some people in that community.
It takes courage. It takes courage to live in your truth. It takes courage to live in your truth.
You're right. I mean, told me about the stories where you got plugged, so I'm surprised, you're able to sit that long.
It said to wish you on the bottom.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. Go ahead, Malik. You know what I'm saying? Malik in the house.
Bruh.
What? That boy, he killing.
What? Bro,
what you doing all that? What's going on over there, man? Oh, you looking
I'm
not looking at the comments.
I'm just talking about the dude that say that escape. Would you escape if they left the prison door open? Would you leave?
It depends on if I said,
had life, I'd leave. If I had life, I'm leaving.
And that's his situation.
I don't think he got life. He probably got like 2-3 years.
I don't know, boy. He got some murder tattoos on his face.
But I'm just saying.
You got a couple teardrops. Well, I don't know.
I ain't leaving out of jail. I ain't trying to do no extra time in jail. None of that, bro.
Yeah. Oh, Melissa, he ain't parade gay. Hey, what's the difference, man? What's the difference between parade gay? I'm asking because I seen you rocking it. Do you know the difference? What's the difference between parade gay?
I'm assuming, just taking an educated guess, parade gay is probably the people that live out loud, like they got the flags on the car, and you know what I'm saying? They let everybody know. And then he probably just a private one. He probably a gay.
Oh, okay. You in the closet with your gay.
Oh, wait. So what y'all saying about innocent folks? No, Trace trying to say that maybe the guy is innocent and he escaped prison to prove his innocence.
I did not say, I said it depends on his story. What he's trying to say is he's locked up for something that he didn't do. And the only way for him to be able to get his story out is to escape and tell people his story.
Man, you could have did a freestyle from jail and it would have got a whole bunch of views.
I don't think so.
Stephanie, would you escape?
Stephanie, if you're in a life sentence right now, if you facing life right now, you got nothing to lose.
You're still gonna do time for the escape. It don't matter if you were innocent or not. You're still gonna do time for the escape. So you're gonna do some time in jail. They're gonna be like, yeah, cool, you innocent of all the charges, but hey, yeah, you did escape jail.
But if you facing life, you just stay there.
If I'm facing life, no, I'm out. I'm out, bro. I'm out. I'm not. Yeah, if I'm doing life, I'm escaping. Yeah, I'm walking out the door. Could you imagine you only got 3 months and they open the door and tell you?
Man, yeah. If I only got 3 months, I'm sitting down, dog. I'm looking at that like, nah, boy, that's a trap.
It's a trap, dog. But you got some idiots. You got some idiots that'll break out of jail when a day left.
Well, you don't sit down and eat that doggone bologna and honey bun.
Steph says she leaving. Steph says she out of jail. It don't matter, innocent or not. It don't matter the timetable for Steph. She leaving jail. If you leave the door open, she out of there.
I mean, you gotta think how many years you been sitting down in Angola?
I'm not escaping, dog. If I got life, I'm out of there. If I'm out of there. If I know I'm gonna die in jail, I knew, when Harriet Tubman pulled up, you know what I'm saying? She was like, I'm leaving. That's different. This ain't, man, that's enslavement. We ain't talking about enslavement.
That's a modern day slavery. What is the same thing?
No, that's different, bro. Man. That's different. No, it ain't. No, you got charges on you.
What if your charges ain't real? Is what I'm saying. What if you sitting in there, if people who been on life sentences with some charges, some shit that they try to get people to look at and they do.
Man, them states don't be giving them boys no money. Half the people that get exonerated don't be getting no money. What I'm gonna do, you done did 60 years and they say, oh, here go $1 million, but we're gonna take taxes for your fees. So by the time you get that million, you only got a couple $100,000. What the hell I'm gonna do? The time that you gave up ain't worth that. It ain't worth it.
Everything else you gave up in there too, Nova.
Hell nah, I ain't in there with no Felice Johnson. She said, if I got 7 days, she trying to break out. And then when they catch you, they're gonna add 4 years on top of that 7.
She got 8 days in jail. She break it out on.
She got 2 hours in the drunk tank and she trying to break out. Add them charges up still.
Man, you don't sit your ass.
It is a lot of innocent people in prison, just as well as there's a lot of guilty people in prison. It is. It
right.
is. It's some other suckers that need to.
You just said right. That you, no matter what, you sticking it out. You know what I'm saying? You sticking your time out. If you got 30 years and you on year, you know what I'm saying? Let's say year 5.
30 years.
And you on year 5.
I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna break out. I'll escape. That's a long time. 30, bro. 30 years, dog. I mean, what's the point of coming home after 30, bro? Just leave it. Bro, I'm gonna die from shock. I didn't just walked out of prison for 30 years. I'm gonna die from shock.
So what was his situation? We got to pull up his info though. What was it? I mean, I don't think he was in there on a short amount of time.
She'll say Steph Dyking 30 days in. She gonna turn into a punk 30 days in, bro. Nah, she ain't gonna make it past intake.
She walking in holding pockets. Walking in. I just want y'all to know, you know what I'm saying? I've been preparing for this my whole life.
As soon as she get in the intake, she dyking. She ain't gonna make it past the intake. So
you know, she asking the doggone stud, you know, and you forgot, you missed the spot, you ain't pat right there.
Yeah, she says it's better for a guilty person to be free than incarcerated. Look, bro, 30 years, I'm breaking out.
So what's your threshold?
You're right. I think 15 my threshold. So I think anything over 10, bro, I'm gonna have to escape, bro. That's a long. That's a long.
See what I'm saying? So you can't blame, bro. You can't blame, bro, at all.
No, yeah. If I'm looking at 10 plus years and they go 11, I'm out. I'm breaking out.
No,
if they say 10, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna just go and knock these 10 out. But it's like even 10 long. So you add an extra year onto that 10, bro. That's that make or break year. Don't worry, bro. You gonna be
this is after you already done told on everybody. You done told on everybody already. Like,
I'm not going to jail. Listen, if I tell on people, bro, and I go to jail, I failed. I'm stupid. I'm not doing a day in jail if I'm telling.
No, I don't think it worked that way.
Well, then I ain't telling. For me to tell, I need absolutely 0 jail time.
So, okay. I call cap on that.
For real.
I call cap. I think, no, like, if they hit you with, like, all right, you can either, take these 10 right now, you know what I'm saying? Or you can go ahead and tell and we give you, 2 1-year probation.
I ain't gonna lie, that's a good deal. That's a good deal. I ain't gonna even lie, bro. That's a good deal. Hey, where I sign that, Judge? Where I sign that? If I get convicted, but if I tell 2 and I only got to do a year solid, yeah, sign. I know I don't want no time. Hey, Trey, I'll be home for Christmas.
Boy, they walking out like, damn, we ain't even got to buy a Happy Meal. We ain't even got to buy a cheeseburger there. Boy, we got it.
Nothing. They're not talking. As soon as they walk in, I'm talking. What's your meal? What they need to get you to talk?
Oh, man. That's a good question, bro.
Cause my main question is, what gets me to 0 years? What do y'all need to get me to 0?
You going in with that? You going in with the question?
I'm leading. Hey,
you got a list of names as soon as you walk in.
No, I got my road. As soon as they tell me, all right, if you give us this many years, this many years, this 0. You want me to call him on the phone? I'll FaceTime him right now. Exactly, Silk. Silk say, street honor is overrated. Meech didn't tell, and now the internet clown him. Exactly, Silk. Ain't no hero. Ain't no award. He didn't come home to money, no awards. It's somebody else own your rights to your life. How somebody else? You the one sold all the drugs, went to jail, and somebody got the rights to your life.
Yeah, and then he came back home with that doggone throwback hairline wearing platinum FUBU.
Man, I'm first of all, I live my life to not get in trouble. Okay. But if I Look what Malik say here. I be trying to make a deal when I get a speeding ticket. I be like, hey, my neighbor sell weed. Yeah, Steph, that's silky.
Yeah, we gotta have bro back. Bro gotta go back on. I know we got
Yeah. Bro,
got
I'm
some
just
catching
saying though. I'm going to zero. Silk do need to come on. Silk, where you at, Silk? Because we trying to get to zero on a timeline. I'm walking in there, DA, what gets me to zero? What do you need to get me to zero? You want the bodies? You want the drugs? You want who you want? I got them all for you. I got a whole Rolodex list. I've been waiting. I got some good ones too. I know what John got it.
Damn, well, you coming in with a list of names. You probably already got a snitch kit.
Yeah. I got, look.
Hey baby, if I get caught, you know what I'm saying, my snitch kit right there, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you break that up. I'm
coming home at the end of the day, bro. I'm gonna be like that. You see that one clip where the dude walked in there and the dude was sitting down and the one dude walked in and said, hey, bro, you need to go on and be truthful with these people, bro.
They got us.
They got us, Trey. They got us, Trey. Come out from behind the bushes, Trey. They got us. I call it from my phone. Don't even worry about it. I'll put it on speakerphone, y'all.
Have you been on the receiving end? All right. Have you been on the receiving end? Like you don't walk in and your partner already told on you, so you don't got caught, right?
Yeah,
have you been on that end?
Yeah, I had some partners told on me, man.
How you tell your way out of that?
I ain't snitch. I told the truth. And them boy put everything on me, and I just told the truth. Like, this what happened. So I'm sitting in there, and he come in, the detective come in, and he gave me all the sworn statements.
Oh, damn.
And I was like, what? Bro, what's this? My name. And I'm like, bro, they lying. They was really lying, though. They was really lying. They put everything on me. So I'm like, man, it's up there. I still went to jail.
So they told better.
They did. They beat me to it. I wasn't going to tell on nobody, though. I was trying to stick to the code. You know what I'm saying? I walked in there.
They knew what they were dealing with. They done been around here. They were like, that nigga gonna tell. We better get to him first.
I wasn't even finna tell. This was my loyalty left, bro. When we sat down and we was in there and I was the last one to get picked up, he like, no, I ain't snitch. So I told the truth.
Yeah. See, all y'all, you had a crew full of snitch. All y'all like a snitch gang. All y'all like a gang of snitches. They knew the drill. They're like, we gotta get to the police first. They know how you get down. So yeah, it was that moment on where you knew snitching was gonna be your career destiny. Well, what's the call to action, man? What you want to lead the people with? Oh man, you brought that back up. All right. I guess I would say let's like normalize checking egos. You know what I'm saying, and move with love. You know, when dealing with like relationships and stuff like that, get the healing that you need before you start bringing kids involved with your situation, and move on accordingly and respect each other's boundaries. So that's all I got, man. I'm gonna go ahead and let you go ahead and get that doggone butt plug charged up.